The thing goes.
Baby, whine if you want to. Take your time if you want to. Like it's your birthday. Shawty can get it in the worst way. You know I got what you need. I got it tucked in my jeans.
What's poppin'? You already don't know what it is. I am back with another video. Before we get into this video, okay?
Introducing, yeah, wait, what's your booyah? Shabuya, roll, call my name Joanne. Yeah, I get it, puppy. Yeah, and if you, okay.
Yeah. And I'm Jess.
Can I just do the intro first and then get to you? I can get right. I can do that? Okay, cool. Before we get into this video, I would like you guys to subscribe to this channel, youtube.com/lickmyfashion. Make sure you guys like this video. Give it a big thumbs up. Big thumbs up. Yes, big thumbs up. Where your thumb there? Right there.
Wait.
Where there? Where there? Don't forget to follow me on my social media. It'll be in the description box below and it'll pop up on the screen.
Where that go?
Where that? Where that?
Where that?
Where it at? Go! So guys, I'm gonna be starting my car series. This is actually so interesting because I never actually thought of starting the car series so soon, but we just got so hyped. We got so hyped and we got so lit that I had to just do it now. This will be the first car series special featuring, go ahead.
Jess.
Go ahead.
This is Jess.
It's not every day.
Oh, sorry
lipstick,
guys.
Bro.
I'm Joanne. I'm from Toronto, and
Right.
I'm 19 years old.
Turn up.
Turn up. Actually, I'm not 19 next
No,
week.
you're
though.
18. I'm Jessica.
And you guys are sisters,
21.
right?
Yeah, we're sisters.
They are sisters.
Naija in the house.
Yama Naija Hey, Versace and Gucci for your body, oh baby. Gotta for me. No do, say hello. Hey, no. Wow.
Don't do
Okay. Okay.
Don't do, gotta for me, oh, wait.
Okay. A lot's happening.
We're gonna be talking about actions in a relationship
That's not reciprocated.
that isn't reciprocated.
Facts, and this could be in
Friendships.
It could be in like actual relationships, just in general.
Just in general.
Like I feel like a lot of people, they will ask for something and not reciprocate it. Does that make sense?
And
It
then
makes so much sense.
It
But
does.
no, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense.
Right, it doesn't. I had a friend that basically told me I don't really check for her, I don't come to her events. So my thing about that situation is, how could you ask somebody to do that but you're not even reciprocating the same thing? Like that doesn't make sense to me. I feel like a lot of people in this generation, like they want people to check for them but they can't check for that person.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's why I get confused. It would be a little bit different if, like, you know, if you were actually reciprocating what you asked for, you know?
Then
but when you're
it'd be
not,
expected, yeah.
it just means like, it just doesn't make sense. I get highly confused.
Very.
So basically I said that to her and she was like, oh, like you kind of like flipped the script. You know what I mean? And I didn't really flip the script. I'm just letting you know, I'm just confused at the situation. Like, how are you asking me to check for you, do all these things, but you don't even do the same for me?
Yeah.
I've been through a whole bunch of situations last year and like I'm in such a different place now.
Yeah.
Spiritually, emotionally, physically. Like I'm securing every damn bag. Like every bag. You know what I mean?
Secure the bag.
Secure the bag. You already know? I don't really get offended when people don't check for me because I just feel like it's just Yo.
And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable.
Look, I'm dancing now. I make body moves. Said I don't gotta dance. I make body moves. If I see you and I don't speak, no swearing. No swearing.
That means I don't mess with you.
I don't really get offended when people don't check for me anymore just because it's just not that serious to me. So if you're not really checking up for me, I'm just in my head, I'm like, okay, deuces. So I act accordingly. Yeah, so if you don't check for me, I'm just not gonna check for you.
Simple.
If you don't value me as a friend, I'm just not gonna value you. It's just that simple. But people just like do the most, you know? And I'm just like,
and
the
they,
way
No, they do the least and they expect the most.
Right,
People do the least and expect the most.
Right.
And then they get so upset and don't see the change that caused the way you're acting.
But I'm only acting like this because but it's because you
you don't call me, you don't text me, but you expect me to do everything for you, come check for you, go above and beyond. Like you're not.
It gets tiring.
You're not paying my bills.
Right, and people are so quick to be like, oh, like you don't check for me, you don't support me, this, that, and the third. And then one of my like Snapchat viewers was like, yeah, maybe the reason why I'm not checking for you is because there's nothing to check for. Like, you know what I mean? Like in terms of like just saying like, you don't have anything for me to support. like you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Like you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
So how are you asking me to support something that you're not doing anything? Like you going to the club 24/8, you doing this, that, and the third. Like it's not.
What is it that I'm supporting?
Yeah, like what am I supposed to support?
But the only thing I can say on the contrary to that is that like you should always motivate and kind of push your friends.
But you can't help those who don't want to be helped.
Exactly.
Which is facts.
Right.
So that's why it's like it's even when you're a kind person and you're a God-driven person, to even think like that's hard because you're stuck, because you can't expect God to do something for you and you're not helping God, right?
Right.
But you have to be there for other people too. So
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So it's like for me, like I'm obviously a God-driven man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in terms of that, I was just basically saying like, if you're not really helping yourself, what am I supporting?
What am I? Yeah. What am I?
Like, what exactly am I supporting for me to like be there for you, do whatever? Yes, I'm a person who motivates others, and yes, I'm a person who always motivates individuals to, you know, get far in life, do things, and be their best. But there's only so much I can do for you to get to where you need to be. You know what I mean? Like, everyone, obviously, when it comes to my friends, like, if I eat, everyone's eating. But if you're not like preparing your own plate,
exactly. If you don't bring the plate, how are you
what are you
gonna use to eat?
What are you used to eat? You know what I mean? So it's like,
and like I know some people are gonna be like, oh, this is selfish, what you're talking about, but it's not even that. Like it's a lot of energy to try to help somebody
to do more than they're doing, and then
people always expect things, right? So it's never gonna stop, and like to think about it's actually selfish for the other person to think like, oh, Jessica can keep doing that, Jessica can do this, it doesn't matter, I'll just get Jess to do it. And like, what about me? I don't have feelings or needs too. Like, are you not my friend too?
It makes you feel like shit, like when you're the only person checking up on that person. Do I not care enough for you to talk to me first?
Exactly. And that's the thing. Like, it's so funny that you guys brought that up, because I feel like I'm a person who's very observant. So like, if I'm the one who's always constantly checking up on you, checking up on you, but then like the last 4 conversations, I'll look at that. I'll be like, oh, I checked upon you October 28th. I checked upon you November 1st. I checked upon you November 3rd. I checked upon you November 6th. And then I'm looking like it's a pattern. Like I'm always checking up for you. And that gets draining.
It does.
Exactly. It's very draining.
It happened to me before when I was talking to some person who I was a really close friend to me. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to message him first anymore. It's been like 6 months. And the person's like, oh, what's wrong with you? You're acting different. Like, is it because you're talking to so and so? Is it because you're in a relationship with so and so? But no, I'm tired of going above and beyond for you. Because nothing's being reciprocated.
And these people, they always want like cookies for the bare minimum they're supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
You're supposed to be calling me. You're supposed to.
It's facts. Like if I'm your friend, I'm gonna check up on you.
Exactly. You're supposed to.
That's it.
That's what a friend does.
Every week. Like, I'm not asking, because some people, I remember when I told somebody this, I'm like, well, you don't check for me. Well, like, obviously, like, you know, we're both busy, this kind of thing. But I'm like, yo, like,
everybody's on their phone.
Do you guys understand? There's 24 hours in a day.
There's a lot of hours.
There's 24 hours in a day. That's a lot of hours.
Yeah, a lot.
If I'm asking for 2 minutes out of your day to be like, yo, honestly, Jalen, are you good? That's all I'm asking for.
It's so simple.
It's very simple. Very simple.
And like, they don't get it.
They don't get it. It's very simple to just check up on somebody and be like, yo.
You're asking for too much.
But it's too much.
But when you don't hit them up,
you change. You're moving away. You're moving distant. This and that. Like,
what's wrong with you?
What do you mean? I don't get it.
Like, I'm just reciprocating.
Like, that's it. Did you check my phone?
Right.
You guys don't remember the golden rule? Treat people
how you want to be treated.
And that's exactly what it is. And that's exactly how it's going to be. So I feel like in that situation, it's like, yo, I'm not going to be out here checking for multiple people who aren't checking for me. And it's facts. Like,
it's a fact.
And sometimes it's so hard because like I'm a person who like loves everybody. But sometimes you have to really put a boundary to it.
Sometimes you have to step back to really observe what's going on in the situation, because like it bothers you, because you don't want to seem like, oh, you're asking for too much and you don't want to cut off your friend. But honestly, it's almost 2018. You shouldn't be having to do way more than you have to anymore. And if you're my friend or whatever, if you say you mess with me, you should mess with me 100. Nobody should be half-assing it anymore.
It's really not. You shouldn't. It's like, it's not by force. Like, I shouldn't have to force a friendship or another thing.
Force conversations.
When people say you make time for what's important to you,
it's true.
It's so important. Like, it's it's facts. You make time for what you think is important. If I'm showing you love and I'm making time for you all the time,
I come out and support you all the time.
I'm not saying that like there's certain occasions where you're gonna have to actually pull through, because that's gonna be the cutoff for somebody. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to reciprocate what you're expecting.
Last year, I had all these friends and they just were not reciprocating the same amount of love. And it gets draining.
Yeah.
Like when I mean to tell you, like it physically, mentally gets you drained. Like it really does, because I went through that last year, right?
Yeah.
And now that I've put a pedestal and said, hey, like this is the boundary, now I don't get offended. You know what I mean? Like I don't get offended over people who don't check for me. I just kind of see, and then I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like I literally, you just have to play the game accordingly.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to me last year, and this year I fixed it. Like, I don't have the issue anymore, and when I do, no offense, but I'll cut you off quicker because I already know what I'm looking for in a relationship, and I have a solid foundation with the people around me that I don't really need to keep you around if you're not going to work to be a good friend. Being a friend and being caring and loving should be innate. Like, I shouldn't have to force you to ask.
And that is what I'm talking about. You guys didn't even understand, like, it's not by force.
It's literally not by force.
You shouldn't have to like be forced to show me love. You shouldn't have to be forced to check up on me. Like, it's not one of those. Like, if I'm your friend, you check up on me and say, hey, what's good? You're good? Okay, bless. That's the bare minimum.
People's actions have to be echoes of their words. You can't fall for what someone's saying. Watch what they're doing.
Watch what they're doing.
Every actions. I'll be there. But when it's time to be there,
where are you?
Where
are you?
I have this to do.
Exactly. Those type of people, you need to cut it. Cut it.
Hey,
cut it.
Hey, way too high. You need to cut it. Hey, the price is way too high. You need to cut it.
Not by force 2018. Support your friends 2018.
And reciprocate the things that you ask for.
But not only that, before we reciprocate what we ask for, I feel like we all need to be good people.
Genuinely good
people. And like just start giving more, because when you ask for more, it will make sense.
When you're genuine and when you're loyal, like a lot of things will come back to you. I'm so glad to have like all you guys around, because like I see the love and I see when you guys check up and I see the support, and that is what real friends should be doing.
Like, you shouldn't have to ask your friends.
I'm not asking you to check up on me every day. We get busy. We all get busy, but at least like to see like Jess pop up on my phone, Joanne pop up on my phone is like is, you know, is refreshing. It's refreshing to know.
You don't need to hold on to 3-hour conversation. Just a 1-2. You're good family.
Yeah, okay, bet. Even the bare minimum, and that bothers people. Which bothers me.
I can't fathom how it actually bothers people.
I don't get how it bothers people.
Is it hard?
It takes 3
seconds.
I actually
want to ask you people who heard it.
Send Jalen, hey, like, don't half-ass things.
And
if you're not ready,
if you don't want to,
just say it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not by force. It's not by force.
If you don't want to be somebody's friend, it's not by force. It's not. That's all I'm saying.
I think I'm gonna get it tatted to me.
It's not by force.
Not by force. No, for real though.
So I can just.
Because people really think like I'm forcing you to be my friend.
That's
if you know you're not gonna be a good friend, if you know you're not ready to be, it's okay. It's okay, but don't be out here saying you're my friend and then
don't lead people on. Please.
Don't
reciprocate what you're asking for. If you want me to pick you up randomly, you better be willing to pick me up randomly.
No facts.
Just simple things, man.
The simple things. And like I just feel like in 2017 I literally solidified my mind spiritually, emotionally, physically. I don't let people get to me. I don't let people take control of my actions. I don't make their emotions attached to my brain, my mind. Because when you do that, you start to become depressed. You start to become, you know, like stressed and all these things. And like, why are you stressing over somebody who doesn't even care about you? Why are you like attaching somebody's emotions to you? And that is what I learned this year, like not to be attached. Because what I also learned is that people can leave you any minute. People can leave any minute. No matter how close they are, I understood that people can legit leave at any minute, any point, any time, and you just have to be prepared for that. That's it. Because when you're there thinking, oh, they're gonna be here forever. Sometimes they're just not gonna be there. You know what I mean?
At one point in my time, I felt like whenever I claimed someone as like a best friend or someone that I love, I literally lost them. So I feel like I totally get what you're trying to say. Like,
you know what I mean though? It's not even to be disrespectful. It's just more of like, I've just been through so many things when it comes to like friendships and relationships that like I don't even have time for that anymore. It's like, yo, like my mind is in a new place, and yo, I'm thankful for my friends, and just, but like I said before, people can leave you at any point, any time, any minute. You just have to be prepared. It is what it is. And just be strong that, yo, when they're leaving, you're like, all right, like I tried to do what I could. You know what I mean? They tried to do what they could. And, like it's just like, I don't know what else to say, you know?
Once you put yourself on a higher standard and you hold your ground, all these people, useless people, foolish rats that want to waste your time, it doesn't bother you, because you know, like, hey, if you don't meet this and that, I'm not gonna entertain it. And you can just weed out the people who are not good for you in your life.
Right.
I've seen this meme on the Shade Room. It said like, set your standard and the right people will fall in place.
Right. Oh,
It's kind of like what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Literally, once you set your standard, some people aren't gonna like it, and that's cool.
That's cool, because you know that's not for you.
That's not for you.
Okay.
Exactly. That's
Instead
cool.
of bringing unnecessary stress.
When you really set your standards, trust me, the real people will come around.
And you'll be so grateful for them.
Yeah.
Right.
So grateful.
The only like best friend that you need is God, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend, okay?
Down with these niggas, don't love these niggas, like dust off these niggas.
Couple rubber band, couple stop then. Couple rubber band, couple stop then.
Don't take it personally, I'm surprised you call me after the things I say.
Up in the street, we are drop dead. J.O.P. We are gonna fuck up a party tonight, just watch. Tonight, no feel I spend some cash.
Skirt on niggas, skirt up on niggas, skirt down, you acting like we was more than a summer flame.
Cool and the bells, just watch. If a Givenchy shows that the belt must match. Gucci, low fast with a tough top.
Why you bother me when you know you don't want me? Why you bother me when you know you don't want me?
Swing in the middle, let me do fast jiggle. Control bombarded, PC bombarded, sit down in my chair. Super bombarded, one foot in the bed, one hand on the bed, with one flick in your head. Show nobody my way. The thing goes watch your girl. Tick tock like it upon the 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1 that's 3, quick maths. Everyday man's on the block. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I trap on the phone, moving that cornflakes. Rice Krispies, tell a man's not hot. I tell a man's not hot. The girl told me take off the jacket. I said, babe, man's not hot.
What? The thing goes I don't even know what I just said, but it's fine.
I got your body washing, as long as you give me my passion. Baby, make you the rushing. I beg you, make you treat me with caution. Let over, my baby, give me let over.
I hope you guys enjoyed this car series vlog. We had so much fun.
It's hot.
Yo, we went in like it was crazy. The topic was reciprocating what you asked for.
Treat people
how you want to be treated. The golden rule.
Yes.
Reciprocation in relationships.
Right. I should tell it that. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I really hope you enjoyed this car series vlog featuring Jessica and Joanne. Yes, and I really hope you guys enjoyed them. And if you guys want to see more of Jess and Joanne on my channel, comment below and say more of Jess and Joanne, which I feel like they will because they really like genuine people, and I only put genuine people on my vlogs. You guys know what time it is. Before I go, obviously you have to subscribe to my channel. What is it, guys?
Lick my fashion.
You gotta be more hyped than that.
Okay. Lick my fashion.
Yeah. What do they have to do? They have to give it a
thumbs. Where that?
Yeah, where that?
Where your thumbs at?
You lost me at where that because we're not there yet.
Oh wait, no, but like the thumbs.
Yeah, the thumbs up. Yeah, the thumbs up. Okay, cool. Thumbs up. Yes. Yeah. Follow me on my social media. It'll be in the description box below, and it will pop up on the screen.
Where that though? Where it at though? Where?
And guys, you need to tell them your channel.
Oh, okay.
So you don't know your channel?
No, we do. I do.
Tell them because you guys have one.
We are doing a hair, makeup, beauty, lifestyle page. It's new or whatever. Okay. So our channel is a hair, beauty, and lifestyle page. So
yeah. So if you girls like makeup, and if you guys like more makeup, and if you guys like hair, And more hair.
And exercising and traveling.
And traveling and a lot of fun stuff. Subscribe. And you didn't tell them the name though.
It's Dolce Rosa.
DOLCEROSA.
Yeah. Dolce Rosa. I like that.
Yeah. It means sweet rose. Like we named it after our mom.
Name is Rosalyn.
Yeah. And the thing about roses is like a symbolic sign of like beauty for women, right?
I love that.
So like thorns in a rose, you can be like
strong, yet gentle, beautiful.
But then the petals are like the gentleness.
Yes.
We actually did a lot of research to get the name.
A lot of research.
Yeah. Dolce Rosa.
Yeah,
I really like
it's
that.
exotic or whatever.
Yes, right?
It's cute or whatever.
Make sure you guys subscribe, youtube.com/Dolce Rosa. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.
2 + 2 is 4.